Hey beautiful souls, it's Lulu Nutrition Goddess. I am a certified holistic health and wellness coach, and I'm well on my way becoming an integrative health practitioner. The reason why I decided to go into this profession is because before I started living a healthy lifestyle, my health was a mess, my mindset was a mess, my mood was a mess. I had so many body aches, depression, low energy, no motivation, and so many illnesses, and the doctors were not giving me answers. My children had asthma. The doctors were not giving me answers to how to correct that either. And so I decided to teach you health care instead of sick care. That means that I teach you how to care for your body so you can get healthy, bring healthy back, or stay healthy, and not I don't teach you how to take care of your sickness and stay sick. That's what most conventional what the conventional medicine does, is it teaches you how to stay sick, and I want to teach you health care instead of sick care. That is my mission and passion, to empower you to take back control of your health. So I wanted to jump on here and talk to you a little bit, give you some motivation and give you some information on how to get successful, how to get your motivation back so that you can bring healthy back. We're already in February, and by February, most people have given up on their New Year's goals, their New Year's resolutions. And the reason why they do this, it's not because they love being sick. It's not because they enjoy being overweight. It's not because they enjoy those body aches and they want to make sure they continue with it. It's because they don't have the knowledge that they need to get them past the obstacles that will present themselves. So I wanted to give you some information that might be helpful to help you understand the way we work and why sometimes we give up on our goals, and hopefully this will give you some insight on some of the changes or improvements that you need to do in your life. So I want you to look at it. I look at our life has 4 areas, and so it is our biology, which is our health. It's our psychology, which is our mindsets, our thoughts. That's 2. And then our social life, which is our relationships and our friendships and the people we're around. That's 3. And the 4th one is our spirituality. Do we have something bigger than us that we use for hope and faith? So that's 4 areas. So look at those 4 areas like a car and the tires to that car. If one of the tires to your car is flat, you're not going to go anywhere. Or you might try to force the car to go somewhere with the flat tire, but you're not going to get too far. You might create more damage. So it's the same thing with those 4 areas. If one of your 4 areas in your life are flat, you're going to have a very hard time getting to where you want to get to. So for example, our biology, our body, if our vitamins and our minerals are low, if our vitamins, our minerals, our vitamin D, our omega-3 are out of balance, if our hormones are out of balance, it's going to be almost impossible or very difficult for you to accomplish a lot of your goals, because you're not going to have the energy or the motivation to do what you need to do to reach those goals. And it's not because you don't want to, and it's because you don't have the nutrients that nourish the body. And the second part is the psychology part. It's the mindset. Well, our body and our mind are connected. A lot of people like to look at them as 2 separate things, and that's a big mistake. Our body and our mind are connected. So if our body is out of nutrients, it doesn't have the right nutrients, it's not going to help nourish the mind. And there's a neurotransmitter, which is a chemical in our brain that is called dopamine, and that chemical in our brain is what is in charge of motivation. It's in charge of us, helping us make decisions. So if you don't have the nutrients in your body to nourish your brain, to help your brain create that dopamine, to give you the motivation, you're not going to have that motivation. So you hear a lot of people say, just get up, just go do it. You're just being lazy. That's not you being lazy. There is one of your tires is flat, and you need to fix that tire. And it's very discouraging, and I know it's very frustrating when you have people telling you, well, you know, if you really wanted to do it, you do it. Or if you really wanted to, you would just get up and do it. You're just being lazy. You're not, you know, helping yourself. Well, it's very difficult. I was in that situation when I was suffering from chronic depression. It's very difficult to get yourself to do something when you don't have the right nutrients to help you through that. So I know that it's frustrating if you're in that situation and people are telling you just get up and do it, and they're not understanding what you're going through. I understand what you're going through, because if you don't have the right nutrients to help feed your mind and your brain to give you that motivation, it's going to be very difficult. So it's right. That's why it's very important that we look at our 4 tires and see which one is flat and which one needs some work and some fixing. Now, the spiritual part, if you don't have something bigger than you to help you through the moments when you're losing hope and faith, it's going to be very difficult. So it's very important that we have something bigger than us to lean to when we are losing faith or hope. And then the last part, which is the part that sabotages a lot of our goals, is our social part, which is the relationships that we have, the friendships that we have, the people that we surround ourselves with the most. You know, the 5 people that we surround ourselves with the most are going to have the biggest influence in our life. So if you are surrounding yourself, or you're in a relationship with someone that does not have the same goals as you do, they're going to sabotage your goals. If you are looking to get healthier, lose weight, and all they want to do is pick up some fast food on the way home. If you want to go exercise during lunch and they tell you, why are you going to exercise? Let's go grab some hamburgers. If you're not getting enough sleep because you're hanging out with the type of people that like to be out till 1 or 2 in the morning drinking, that is going to sabotage your goals. And you could tell yourself, well, you know, they're my friends, or I'm going to have them around in my life, but I'm just not going to go out with them when they stay out till 1 or 2 in the morning. You're going to eventually cave in and go out with them, because we are, by nature, we crave connection. And you're going to be lonely, and you're going to want to be around them, and you're going to do the things that are not so healthy. So the people that you surround yourself with is very important. If you surround yourself with people that have never lost weight, have always been overweight all their life, and they don't see themselves being able to ever lose weight, you're going to adopt the same mindset. You're not going to be able to see yourself making those changes, or you're going to sabotage yourself so that you can stay connected with those people. People that are not successful in life, that don't strive for a better career or better life to grow. If they don't see themselves growing, if they don't see themselves having a better career, if they don't see their health improving, that's just part of my family. Everybody in my family has been sick. Everybody in my family has had cancer. Everybody in my family has had diabetes. If they just see it as part of their life and they accept it, they will eventually influence you to accept that as part of your life. So the people that we surround ourselves with is key to whether you're going to meet your goals or not. So it's very important that you surround yourself with people that have very similar goals to yours. And if it's your family that has all these negative mindset and influence, I'm not telling you to eliminate them from your life, but spend less time around them. And you want to spend more time around people that are going to push you to grow and encourage you and inspire you to improve your health. None of us want to be sick. None of us want to be overweight. None of us want to feel horrible and depressed every day. And so we're not in this situation because this is what we choose to be in. We're in the situation because one of our 4 tires is flat. So take a real good look at which one of your tires is flat. It could be just one, it could be all of them, it could be you know, a few of them, and really start working on repairing that tire. Is it your social life? Is it the people you're surrounding yourself with? Are you lacking spiritual guidance? Are you is your body, your health, your vitamins, the food you're eating. Are you sleeping? Are you doing stress management? Your mindset, your thoughts. What are you telling yourself? Which one of those tires is flat, and start working on fixing it. If you don't know how to fix it, that is why we have health coaches, integrative health practitioners like me. That is my job. My job is to empower you and teach you the tools. Some people don't do anything about it because they don't know where to start. I didn't know where to start when I first was sick, and the doctors were not giving me answers. They were not giving me guidance. They were not giving me direction on where to start. I had to find this direction on my own. But you don't have to. When I was on my own with no information, this was in the 90s. We didn't have Google, we didn't have Facebook, we didn't have Instagram, we didn't have health coaches. I did all the research for myself, and so now I want to use my knowledge to empower you. I want to teach you the tools that I learned in the past 15 years to empower you on how to bring healthy back, and how to take back control of your mindset. And it's not done just by telling someone get up and do it. There's the 4 key components. If your minerals are off, if your vitamins are off, you're not going to find a motivation, because your brain is not getting the nutrients it needs to help you with that motivation. If the people around you are sabotaging and being a bad influence, it's going to be very difficult. So I hope that this was helpful, and my mission and my passion is always to inspire you and to empower you, so that you can start taking steps into creating a better life for yourself, to be able to create the best life that you can live, not the worst life that you can live. And when we're not happy, when we're not healthy, when we have no energy, we are not going to be able to live the best life that we deserve to live. So if you want information on how to work with me, you can email me at lulunutrition@aol.com, or you can check out my website, lulunutritiongoddess.com. And I hope you're having a wonderful day. Remember, love yourself, feed yourself, drink green juice. I'll talk to you later.